for Yen. So Yen's question is P happy? Is P the Gemini happy with Scorpio girl? Are they gonna end up lasting together? What is P's seeing? Oh, what is going to happen between the both of them that she needs to know? So this is for you, Yan. Round and round to the sea. Message in a bottle. There is something sort of like P wanted to let you know. Message in a bottle is really clear. Hi, sis beautiful I am and sis Michelle. It is really clear that I think that your person here really wanted to go back at this early stage in their um relationship. Uh I always use this example, when you left out the house, felt like you're about to go somewhere and you forgot something, so you have to go back. Um, I think that you kept your silence here with a King of Swords, the Judgment, and a Nine of Swords. It also felt like there's something in them that kind of their conscience are bugging them. With the Judgment in here, felt like I made a wrong decision. Oh, Three of Cups, the Seven of Wands. I think that they P found out that he might be in a third party situation. Oh, your person is about to go back. Now, here's the thing with the Devil card in here, they know that they did something. With the Two of Pentacles, they don't have kind of a straight face to look at you, um, see you, and also kind of talk to you. Um, Seven of Pentacles, the Two of Swords. I can see here in chances are February the 7th, they're gonna be in separation and go back to you. What you need to know is they're gonna be in separation, like what I mentioned. Is be happy? No. Uh, are they going to last? Well, it's also a no. So that is for you, says Yan. Alright, so I have here this beautiful I am. Shay, sis beautiful I am, and sis Michelle, thank you. Alright, let's go down to those questions. Fernando, what would be the outcome for choosing to be with Kim? Fernando, this is for you. What will be the outcome for choosing to be with Kim? Let's check. What will be the outcome for choosing to be with Kim? what will be the outcome for choosing to be with Kim? Page of Pentacles. What I love about this, well, I think it's already or about to start. Eight of Swords, the Chariot. At first, it felt like it is cool, fine, but I can see here sort of there will be tightness, and I think that that is normal in a new situation or new relationship. um the demand, the need of time, energy, I want you here. 10 of Wands, the Ace of Swords. Also, there is a, well, partly um passion, including intimate moments, will be demanded. um I think one of you might gonna complain about this frequent intimacy when it comes to bed. The Devil card, the King of Wands, and the Justice. So it felt like to me at first, or the onset, someone is going to think of, yeah, I think that this connection is just mainly sex. But on the latter part, they're going to find out is that, oh, that is them. That's the person. That's how this person is individual, and that's and that's who they are, the normal them. um Pages of Swords, the Knight of Wands. So there's a few adjustments in here, but on the latter part, things are gonna be fluid. It's not perfect, but it's not the worst. So challenges may arise, but it felt like to me this is also a lasting commitment. For choosing Kim. That's for you. So Fernando, if you also want to book a personal reading and go in depth with this, you can check the um, description box. Cherry Chubs. What does the older Aries truly feel about you? Does he still care for you? Um, I can see here that they feel like you are friendly. It has a double meaning for me. Temperance. Does he still care for you? He still care and feel a little worried because there is an assumption here that you jump off, kind of like you're a butterfly jumping off from people to people. So that's what I am seeing. Uh, feel about you. Yeah, there's worrisome. There's a bit of worry in here. Chill. David's feelings towards you. So chill. We are seeing some changes, right? When it comes to intimacy. Will the High Priestess still going to show up? Let's check. This is for you. Chill. The Hangman, the Eight of Cups, the Five of Wands. There's still these questions inside of him. I'm seeing angel number one, or this synchronicity of 131313. Mm. 111 and 333. It felt like there will be an offer here. They're thinking about the offer. So sort of I turn my back, but I'm looking back at it, and I wanted to make a move and take back those actions. The Justice, the Wheel of Fortune, the Knight of Pentacles. Wanting to return this Wheel of Fortune, let's say I place this abundance in you, your, let's say that you are a house. I took it back, or you're a vault. I took it back, but I want to, it felt like very safe in your presence. I want to place it back in your energy. Knight of Pentacles, Queen of Swords, Five of Pentacles. I think what they're worrying in here is she gonna be the same aggressive chill? For them, there's an aggressiveness in you. That's probably they, with a Five of Pentacles, that's probably they took back this abundance. I think what they're doing in here is they are observing. They know that the abundance is safe in your presence, but the wall, or the guard, is too aggressive. So they kind of wanting to, for you to change a bit, and they're trying to check, observe. I think that they're going to test it, but the feeling here is there's wanting of returning this abundance that they took from you. That's what I am seeing. Says beautiful I am. Will you gonna go back to work soon? Hold up, this is for you, sis. Are you gonna go back to work soon? All right. Are you gonna go back to work soon? Yep, I feel like the energy here, it's already approaching. There are bits and pieces of It felt like task. It felt like a it felt like movement. Balance, the power, patience and planning. They are approaching, but I feel like it's incomplete. But I can see some, or I can feel some. It felt like, hold up. Is this side job contractual, but it felt temporary? Hold up. The Justice, the Wheel of Fortune, the Knight of Pentacles. Oh. So it felt like contractual, temporary, but they're going to see your efforts, your work, and you're going to turn this into permanent. Seven of Swords, the Sun, the King of Wands, the Hermit, the Five of Pentacles. It also felt like a an energy of they're just scaring, they're just bluffing. But in reality, with the Hermit, you're really going to stay there for a long time. It felt like really going back to some energy that you either turn your back to, or they gave you an energy of coldness, but they're gonna take it back with the Sun. Someone, okay, hold up. King of Wands, the Knight of Wands, the Queen of Cups. It may not be that soon, but you won't going to wait for this a long time. Oh, is it? No. Six of Wands and the Nine of Pentacles. If not second week of January, it will be first and second week of, or second week of January, approximately to first and second week of February. This is what I'm seeing. I love this new card. Kind of giving me a new perspective. Ciao. Ooh, hold up. David's situation with the office mate. David's situation with this office mate. The vision, the mirror, mirror. Since I think that I'll be very straightforward with this. I think you need to let that go of of the thought, because you know that we did some work, and it felt like you need to let that go, but you are pulling the energy of, no, I want it back. I want to experience it again. So kind of leave that behind. It's very dominant in here that you're pulling the energy back with the Page of Pentacles, Ace of Cups, the Six of Swords. It felt like David here is really walking away, but there's some kind of an unknown string wanting to return, but they are already moving. Let's say just walking or looking behind. Ace of Pentacles, the Three of Cups, the Chariot. They're really moving away from that office mate. Um, it felt like to me, did I just mention this? The separation is not just energetic, but also physical. Um, Someone might leave, and this is the best decision for that person to do, with the Temperance and the Ten of Swords really ending the connection. Um, there's still a bit of residue, the pain, the emotion. Um, is not going to, you're not going to wake up one day and don't feel any right away. Well, it might happen due time. Um, but I can see here the decision is final, you know, of really cutting off the connection. I'm not seeing any more. Sis Michelle. Ace, feelings towards you tonight. Feelings towards you tonight. Just 2 more days. Why did I mention 2 more days? It felt like there is 2 more days. Here and now. Time to go. Orphaned. Oh, I know it felt like, I know it should be a reading something positive, but it felt like if I am fighting, towards this, it felt like I become lazy a bit. Why? Hold up, hold up. The Ten of Pentacles, the Five of Wands, the Eight of Wands. There's something that I want to tell you. The competition here for their time, I believe that this is work. The Justice, the Seven of Swords. It felt like someone is doing something subtly, sabotaging their, let's say I mentioned this, I verbalized the, or I verbalized me walking away or having this errand. So every time when I'm about to finish the task, someone keeps on giving them a new task, and this is intentional. Someone is playing with their schedule. Nine of Swords, Seven of Wands, right? Judgment. It felt like it's not. I'm trying my best to make it, but things are piling up. I want to say it, but I don't want now. Oh, wow. Because I am trying with the Nine of Swords, the Temperance. I'm still trying with the Two of Pentacles. Your person is caught up in between of saying it. We didn't see this coming. And it's not even romantic. I don't know what this person, the third party, the person about the work wanted from them. The Devil card. One more. Seven of Pentacles. It felt like someone is sabotaging. They kind of worried. In fact, um, either there is this idea that things might not going to happen because of this effing, third party situation, not romantic again. I am afraid to say it, and I don't want to jinx it because my will is so strong. I will still keep on trying and will still keep on. Why there's 2 more days before I say it? There's really a problem with the schedule and they're really afraid, sis. There's, the stress level is way up there. They don't want to say it for now because they're still fighting. Cherie, how does Oleg think about you? How does Oleg think about you? How does Oleg think about you? The Judgment. Wow. The Temperance. The Eight of Wands. There's also a confession in here. Cherie, it felt like to me a decision is already made. I wanted to tell you. It also felt like I removed the blockages and heading my feet, my move towards you and only you. The interest here becomes very certain. It becomes very clear to them that my vision, my eyes, is just on you. So, which means that it's clear to them that their heart or the affection belongs to you. Sesame. Current intentions of boy towards you. Current intention of boy towards you. Current intention of boy towards you. Knight of Swords. You know what? Boy has these, or always changed their mind. Uh, Eight of Swords. The Justice. Somehow they're mirroring your energy. It's not just thought of somehow this is crossing the boundary also of obsession. Um, and it keeps on haunting me. I can't sleep. It felt like I'm going to die if I'm not. I'm going to die if I didn't make a move. Six of Swords, Six of Pentacles, the Sun. There's a realization here of whether I have the capability. I'm still going to reach out. So I'm so I'm going to do it anyway. Or I will do it anyway. The Five of Swords, the Five of Pentacles. So there's a thought, if I'm not going to do it now, when am I going to end a beautiful situation? But I'm scared. Hold up. Six of Swords clarified by the Seven of Swords and the Four of Wands. But if I'm going to do it, I might gonna end up not having the stability. So a fear of opening a box, starting a task, but fear of not completing it due to their personal circumstance, personal issue. I can see here a few more days from now. They're gonna Make a decision of, yeah, fuck it. I'm going to show up. I can't wait. Uh the feeling at the moment is very strong of it felt like I can't breathe. But there's fear. Taking a deep breath, and once I blew that deep breath, it felt like a suicide kind of move. Not in a literal way. Like, fuck it, I'm gonna do it, so I jump. So, in a few more days, I believe that they're going to show up in any shape or form. Not really in smoke form, through messages, well, probably physically as well, but you're gonna feel them. Says beautiful I am. His current feelings towards you. Current feelings towards you. Not sure if this is, you might gonna make fun of me. Um, if this is metaphoric or literally, like, I'm seeing a man showering. Don't worry, I'm not seeing down there. I'm I'm trying to really focus on the half. Um Upper half, okay. Like showering, kind of. I'm washing off. Mm. They're really looking down below. And I'm seeing that they're really looking, probably touching, the part. Um, hmm. No place like home. Observer. Round and round. They wanted to drive off. Is it now? It felt so close. It really smells like a new, like a person who got out of a shower or still in a shower. The bath soap, the shampoo. It felt so clean as well. And I'm kind of having chills because it really felt so close. It's almost rubbing my skin. That they truly wanting to and hoping um that this intimate moment is going to happen really soon. This is their goal. It felt weird because are they talking to their, mini me, be good, perform well? Weird. Oh wow. Hold up. With the Six of Wands, it felt like, okay, perform well. In a way, to kind of, I'm holding, almost stroking, and tell it to her that the things or words that I cannot say. But it felt like really a good news. Two of Pentacles, the Queen of Cups. Because it felt like vocabulary wise, I don't have it in my mouth, in my tongue, but the lower part knows how to say it directly. Nine of Cups, the Three of Wands, the Knight of Wands. The longing here is wanting to show up, do this now. To a point wherein I am even seeing a car passing by. The Two of Pentacles, probably they're going to ride past by your house, but change of mind. The Temperance, they're gonna do it with this Strength card and hold it. Ah, it felt like there's really a craving for some, I don't know what kind of pie. Mm. But I wanted to emit this warmness, not because of lust, but because of me performing through dance how I feel for you. It's more than just the thirst. They there's also an energy here for wanting to impress you. I smell good. Girl, I smell good. Is there a new perfume? I don't know. There's a new scent. Well, it felt like a new scent to me. Hmm. Lee, plans of G in your connection. This is for you. Three questions. Plans of G, the feelings, and is there still love? The Ace of Pentacles, the Ten of Wands, the Ace of Swords. The love, I think, is going to show up or will be showing up if I either touch, kiss, something very physical as well, or make love. Um, but checking my heart, if I still love you, it's kind of I really have to dive deep or be physical for me to answer it. I as G. The Three of Swords, the Four of Swords, the Three of Pentacles, Queen of Wands, the Hangman. The emotion here, it felt like you, if we're going to weigh it, emotionally wise, your love is much stronger. It felt like them, emotionally wise, they leave it, they kind of return it to you. So this heart or this love, it felt very lightweight. I give it to you. That's why your energy is kind of way a little heavier. Um, what they do feel about you, they don't know it anymore, and they're kind of lazy with the Four of Swords to think about it, put attention to it. It felt like whatever happens, happens. Plans, the planning, the connection, the communication, even the meeting, it's going to be planned by yours, gonna be done by yours. And it felt so painful here because you're gonna try to pull out something before the year ends, but it's not going to happen. G's feelings here is kind of lazy, exhausted. Like, I don't want to move, and I don't even want to pay attention to it. I'm not seeing any plans. There might be some emotions here, but like what I mentioned, I'm too lazy to think about IMG, to think about my feelings for you, what the future may bring to us. Um, I leave it all to you. Uh, how do they feel about you now? It's not that I don't love you anymore, but I also do not. I know there's a feeling deep inside, but I don't want to pay attention to it, and I don't want to, again, do something about it. It felt so chill for them. That makes you stress. Uh, if we're together, we're together. They kind of surrender and leave everything behind to you. So if you want me, then approach me, be with me, communicate with me. There might be some changes here by New Year, but I think that there's something on this or before the year ends that you're pulling. They're not gonna give it to you. Emotionally wise, yes, there's still part that they love you. Uh, but they feel so numb at this very moment. Ah, thank you. Isabel, what will the Pearl's final response with KM? Eight of Swords, incarceration, right? Um, Six of Cups, the Temperance. Oh, is this gonna be granted prior or the two? Um, I think that this is more of a message than the reading. Chances are with the Six of Cups, they might gonna miss it because that's the reason why it is a message than a reading. They are trying to observe KM. So KM's name is on the list. But I think KM is going to do something inside that might gonna change their mind. So my strong message to you for KM, just have a cool mindset. Not that not the emotion heightened. Um, so that they can achieve this parole. KM is going to mess this up. So if KM can, keep their cool, do it. Because their name is on the list. And I hope not. But it's with the temperance in the Six of Cups going to miss the parole. But I want you to know that their name is on the list. Put up, put up. So that's for you. As him. How will your Mumbai trip be with your husband and kid? How will your Mumbai trip gonna be with your husband and kid? Queen of Wands, Eight of Cups, the Two of Swords. You'll try to keep it together. It is a little exhausting on your part because challenges is going to arise every now and then, but you're going to hold it apart or hold things together rather. Three of Pentacles, the Ten of Pentacles. uh when it comes to enjoyment, it felt like yes, it is enjoyable for the kids. But I can see here some issues with either money spending or with the finances. Because you have to think of, is this activities are worth. I can see you're going to risk some financial either savings or loans. If we're just talking about the kids, it's memorable for them. It's also going to be memorable for you in a different way. Challenges are arising. May so achieve Boy, it's a connection. Okay. What boy it wants to achieve this year? A man shaking their head. It felt like I'm losing, but I want to win. Ah, the body gesture is I'm losing the I'm losing. The energy felt like here I was punched by many people and I feel so tired to get up. Nine of Pentacles, Four of Wands, King of Wands. Is this too big of a jump for me, or is it a big jump for me to really take you from your place and be in my place, kind of like living in together? Knight of Pentacles, the Temperance, the Eight of Wands. Are you ready to get away? Somewhere far. Not sure if this is province, just out of the city, a different city perhaps, or a different country. That's my plan with you. Us. The Two of Cups, the Six of Cups. Cohabitation, proposal, marriage is what I'm seeing. Cohabitation, proposal, marriage is the achievement. Or I wanted to achieve. But also, we need to migrate. Taking you from your nest and putting you into a different nest. That is the achievement. Or at least that's what I wanted to achieve. It's so synchronized. Um, for some reason, I just see Maya. Nat Nat. Hold up. Love reading. Early next year. Uh, early for me is the first quarter. Four of Pentacles. Is this you keeping or are you going to hide? Hold up. The Hangman. Emperor. Well, at least you have a high standard, Nat. The energy felt like I want to give in, but I want you to work hard for it. So it felt like to me, deep inside, if I am Nat, I want to say yes, but I want to see effort. So you're going to test someone's energy, how far they can exert effort from you or perform. Six of Pentacles, he told you. There's an energy here of I wanted to say yes, giving you my yes. The Strength card, the Ten of Wands. You're gonna make it hard for them. Six of Swords, the Four of Cups. And there you go. Too much of the test. They might gonna take a break. Not really letting go, but take a break. So the message here, Nat, is if you want to say yes to this person, it's okay also to test the person, but not to a point wherein it's you're exceeding out of the context or too much, because they might gonna sit down and feel so tired and exhausted, and instead of you having a connection, it might gonna prolong achieving a commitment with this person. If it's a yes, it's okay to give them a test for a little while, not too much. I think if you will, one, two, which is intense and that's enough, and they say yes, I'm seeing here chances are you might going to prolong a commitment because of too much of a test, too much of this work. In the first quarter, commitment is around the corner. You might have that, you might going to sabotage it. So that's the message. Cherry Chubs. Hold up. Let's check here. So, and G. That was yesterday. Hold up. Now, Bree. Cherry Chubs. Yep. Here. Cherry Chubs. There you go. On the go in depth regarding the butterfly and worrisome feelings of Aries. What I saw earlier is they feel like you're too friendly and becoming a butterfly going from flower to flower, visiting flower to flower to get some sweetness. It kind of like you're craving for sweetness, and that's what they worry about because you might, well, that's for them. You might gonna end up with flower instead of getting what you want. You might gonna get poisoned, and I'm talking in metaphor. I just mentioned flying flower to flower. Um, in layman's term, they felt they feel like you are flirting. Too much of a flirt, you might end up, well, at least for them, okay? It's not me because that's what you ask for. This older Aries. Well, older people have different perception about things. Six of Pentacles, you might end up with, whether you ask for positive, negative, it's gonna be given. That's what they kind of worry. You might end up with a unfortunate event with someone, um because it felt like you're free spirited, you know, your trust is free for all. That's how they think, and well, assume of you. Chill. What will happen between you and David within 3 months? Let's check. What will happen between you and David within 3 months? What will happen between you and David within 3 months? Nine of Wands. It felt like opening. The universe is cooking. You're going to experience this. Eight of Cups. Ace of Pentacles. Eight of Cups is clarified by the Wheel of Fortune and the Emperor. Um, it felt like slow. There are pros and cons within the 3 months. Pros, they're gonna be a little, well, the movement. So from the Emperor, right? Being privileged, being served, well, at least they're going to serve. They're going to take action. But when it comes to the trust, the wheel of fortune giving abundance, they're also going to give this staggered. That's the consequence. So kind of like being really balanced, at least in the next 3 months. Ace of Pentacles. There might be changes in them, balance in them, but when it comes to the connection per se, it felt like they are putting interest or money in a bank and it's piling up and it's becoming bigger. And I'm talking about this is emotion, right? Instead of money, the emotion. So the connection is getting bigger, the connection is getting um, more intact, stronger. 10 of Pentacles, the World card, the Empress. There is a change in roles. It felt like you're gonna be the emperor because the empress is here, right? Their emperor, they're going to walk down or stand up on the throne, but you're the one who's going to sit there in the next 3 months. Will they going to really serve you? Well, I don't doubt, but it felt like the tables will turn. You will be them, and I hope not, because you know how it feels to be somehow a servant, right? Um, but you will rule in the next 3 months. You will be not just a queen, an empress. You're going to a point wherein you're going to point out things what you want, and they're gonna do it for you. I want a pillar here. You know, they're going to plan how they can build a pillar for you if that's what you want. And even spend here just to give you what you want. This is all going to happen next year, the World card. And with regard to your question, the next 3 months. So, is this a congratulation? Well, yes. You never experienced this before, right? Hmm. Christy, what's gonna happen this weekend with you and R? With you and R. Mm. What is going to happen this weekend between you and R? The Page of Cups, the Seven of Wands, the Two of Swords. Christy, it felt like I am. Oh, there's a jumper. The Death card. One more. Six of Swords. Um, it felt like I'm tricking you. It felt like I am doing things in front of you, but in reality, my intention here is to somehow move back. So I am trying to point your attention somewhere. So while I am having this conversation with you, I am moving away, stepping back a bit. It felt like to me I want to breathe a little. If I am diving and going deep, I am going up to take to put my head on the surface of on the surface and breathe deep and dive again. It felt like a break. Well, it felt like a rest, not really a break. Yeah, rest, break, pause. Um, I need a breather. I feel I feel suffocated. I can't breathe. Um, Pause is what I'm seeing. But this is temporary because I just need a breather and, you know, get a deep breath and do this again until I perfect this move, this activity. Um, Pause is what I'm seeing. Chill. What will happen between you and Jordan within 3 months? Within 3 months. Within 3 months. The Justice, the Queen of Pentacles, the Ace of Wands. Chill. It felt like your energy is becoming, or the flow is becoming more wider. It felt like the energy of passion is kind of, your energy is welcoming everyone, and you're sucking more of, kind of like you're inviting the aroma, the aura, the scent of your womanhood is very addicting. Not only to one person, but I can feel here. I know you didn't ask for this, but it felt like there's another one apart from Jordan and who's that? Let me. David. There's another one who's coming. Um, there's something that you wanted to happen with Jordan and you. It could be intimacy, or it could be something else that make you feel that making your heart warm. Uh, the Five of Pentacles, the Queen of Wands, and the Judge. Why is it now that you're the one who's going to walk away? Why is it now that you're the one who's going to... This is not revenge, but this is you either really turning your back, reserving yourself to someone because it's also overwhelming because of the attention that you're getting. The judgment here, it felt like the... If I'm going to look at it outside, and if I'm just going to view your action, it felt like revenge to me. But if I'm going to get in your bubble, your energy, it's not revenge. It is you. Someone is completing you, and you don't need Jordan's energy. So I'm seeing that they're chasing you and you're pushing them. Next 3 months. And there's another person. It's not Jordan's energy. It's not also David. It's their energy is farther. They're kind of like shining, but it's still blurry to me. But I know there's someone kind of like almost giving a signal that I am approaching. Al, the future of your relationship with Ellie. Does his intention to stay with you? Let us check the future of your relationship with Ellie. And if he have this intention of staying with you. Seven of Wands. The Star. The Hangman. In the surface, Ali is not actually showing you the entire menu. There is some specialty that they know or prepared, but they're hiding it behind behind the kitchen. Um, they're not really hiding this. I feel like they're hiding this love, not because they have a third party, but it felt like I don't want to show it for now because it's gonna be too obvious that this is how I feel for Al, you know. Um, Page of Pentacles, the Magician, and the Three of Pentacles. In reality, I am so into you, but I'm kind of blocking it and make it appear that you are into me. So I'm kind of putting this facade of I am cool, I am, I don't feel this way. I want to make I also want to put a bait and you fall for me. Um so that when I feel like we are on the same level of intensity, that's where I'm going to show you this menu or this hidden emotion. Um, it's more than just staying. It felt like to me you give them, or you showed some characteristic of a lasting partner or a lasting partnership. Um, it, what I am envisioning, if I am Ali, this is not just a romance of boyfriend girlfriend. I'm looking at the future. I'm looking at my future wife. Cohabitation, proposal, and marriage is here. Ow. Sharon. Claudia's energy and intentions, if you reconcile, and when will it be? What is Claudia's energy and intention if you reconcile? What is Claudia's energy and intentions? And if you reconcile, when will it be? Okay. The Ten of Swords. In the surface, it looks like it ends already. How about underneath? The Six of Pentacles and the Two of Pentacles. If these commitment relationship, I feel like it's in ER, you know, trying, it's about to die. So it requires an apparatus for you to revive this feeling. Because for them, they're about to give up. The Devil card, the King of Swords, the Tower. If there's a little percentage for us to revive this connection, it felt like 15 to 20%. Your person here is about to give up. With the Devil card, the Knight of Wands, the Eight of Pentacles. The job, the effort, is not the same anymore. The intensity. I feel like they are also observing your energy and they feel like you're doing the same. Well, you do not have that passion anymore. To a point wherein, if you want us to have a reconciliation, then work for it. If you don't have plans, then I'm willing to give it up. Um, with your energy compared to his, yours is too strong. So I'm not seeing here reconciliation, because it felt like to me you're not going to take action. It felt like I am watching an energy dying in an ER, and I'm not doing anything but stare at it up until I see a flat line. I'm not seeing any reconciliation. The intention here, yeah, it felt like I'm watching this. Let's put it this way. This is the energy of your connection, and you, as you see this on the, let's say, phone or in your TV or in your computer, this light, you're just waiting for this to die. And you're not doing anything. That's how I'm seeing your connection. Katie K, why is Jordan not texting you? Is he trying hard to move on? Let's check. Why is Jordan not texting you? Why is Jordan not texting you? Is he trying to move on? This Strength card. The World card. The Ten of Wands. They're actually not doing it intentionally. And even on the first week, I'm not seeing that they're not going to reach out though. The Magician, Three of Pentacles, the Sun. Well, I will respond. And kind of you're pulling each other's energy here. Jordan is manifesting for you to reach out, and you're doing the same. Is there any resolution on this? It felt like to me both of you are wanting to hear from each other, but both of you do not want to make any move for you to have a conversation. The Three of Pentacles, instead of making a move, both of you are waiting or planning to pull each other. You know what I'm seeing on this energy between you two, the easiest way for you to have a conversation is for someone to reach out, but both of you are too busy to plan, and it's more hard to plan to pull someone's energy so that they can make a move or move first. um well well I cannot question your connection. This is your connection, and this is how you play this game of yours. Why Jordan is not texting? They're busy, as you are, planning to pull your energy towards making a move. Sounds familiar, right? Mm. Beautiful I am. Will you gonna be returning back to work at your previous job? If so, will it be on the same position or a different position? You know what? I saw this earlier and it felt like it is the same job. You're going to dethrone someone. So you're going to, how do I say this? Drag someone out. Yeah. To drag, it felt like, hey, that's mine. That's my throne. That's my seat. What are you doing there? Hello. Hold up. The hope, memories of love, the authority I just mentioned. It felt like I am watching a, instead of series, I'm holding this um comic book, and it felt like, you know, visuals. Memories of love, this is the energy of the past. The light here of hope is kind of like giving you, offering you, this should be yours. The authority, like what I mentioned prior, I pull out this card. I shuffled, right, while I'm shuffling, seeing that this is the same energy position, um leading people. The Page of Wands, Nine of Cups, the Page of Pentacles. This is what you are manifesting, sis, right? This is what you want, to go back to your throne. And it felt like this is home. It felt like, ooh, it's nice to be back. It felt like this is my second home. I miss this. It felt so familiar to me. I miss the corners. Seven of Swords, the Two of Cups, the Lovers. Seven of Swords clarify the Four of Cups, the Three of Cups. Uh, well, there's still some people that don't like you there, but who cares? You don't like them as well, so let's call it quits. But the good thing there, but the good thing is you're not there to make friends. You went there to work. Whether they like it or not, you're gonna be there. The lovers in here. Oh, hold up. These bitchy people are still there. The Empress. The Ace of Swords, it felt like victory. Um, you're owning the last laugh. They're gonna hear the last laugh on you. Mm. And it felt like, you know, the maleficent laugh. Mm. It felt like, a villain laugh. You have it. They don't. Mm. Sharon, what will happen between you and Lamonte? Ooh. Let's check. Make me sweat, make you hotter. Yeah. It makes me water as well. And here we go. And a lyric. I might probably have some notification as well. Here's this beautiful I am of copyright infringement. But it is. a beautiful reading. Sharon, what will happen between you and Lamonte? What will happen between you and Lamonte? Oh, there is the Moon card in reverse. The Six of Pentacles. Oh, the Devil card is here. It felt like a bait to me. Nine of Wands, the page. Oh. Sharon, why you're attracted to people who's gonna make you fall? I don't want to say that they're just going to leave you there, but it felt to me, what's in you when you are in love? Are you that generous? Because it felt like to me you are. Um they're gonna make you fall in love again. More. Uh I don't see good intentions though. I feel like you're going to allow them. So as long as you are generous, whether it is financial, material, time, energy, your body, they're okay. They're gonna return. And make it appear that they are moving. I'm not saying that they don't want to. They're really moving, but not as fast as they're showing you. Says Michelle, what is your person's thinking about 2 days? New Year's. That's actually what's my. Hold up. Says Michelle, what's with these 2 days? Sea race. Movement. First quarter. Am I really committing in this? I am committing. It's not a question. Remove that. I am really committing in this first plan. There may be some challenges that arises, but I'm still holding on to the first plan. As of the moment, I am firm, I am firm, I am firm. I'm still going to do this. I will. Okay. The Ten of Cups. The Five of Cups. The Page of Cups. Well, at least it's all cups. But with the Five of Cups, it felt like a failure. It felt like a remorse. It felt like, it didn't happen, but I'm not giving up. The Ten of Swords. The Ace of Swords. Maybe not now, but it is still going to continue. The Hermit. The Four of Cups. The Four of Pentacles. I'm scared if I reschedule this, you might not going to give me another chance. So that's why I'm holding on to this, not showing, exerting these thoughts that's bothering me as of the moment. There is some, I'm scared. I am really scared. I'm scared because you're not. How many times do I have to ask for chances? That's why I'm sticking to it. I am committing to it. I am fighting to make it happen. If I need to jump off a plane or if I need to go on the same day, I will. So I cannot say it in these 2 days because I am in the process of making way to make it come to fruition. That's the energy. Hi, sis Kelly. Yeah, that is the energy that I am picking up. If you're going to say it or tell it to them, they might gonna be surprised. Um, Sis Michelle, how would you know about this? Mm. Hallmark. Your W man's current feelings towards you. The Four of Wands. The Death card. The Two of Wands. The Death card is a rebirth. The Death card is a connection, reconnection. The Two of Wands is very soon, right? Um, Putting the connection in a firm and established commitment. In the past days or weeks, there's fluctuations, right? Of energies, or probably, yeah, months. Um, if I am building a house, I probably placed, it the house is not complete yet. Probably there are parts that I haven't finished. So I just took some rest, and I am continuing it. So it felt like I haven't forgotten about you. I haven't forgotten about a promise. I'm still I'm still into the connection. I am still making or going to prove to you that I'm still into this connection. Mm. There is certain kind of like wanting to prove that my love for you didn't change. Lee, what will be the outcome of your connection? Will he gonna come back? Wanting to fix this and return. What's the energy here? Energy. This strength card is dominant in you and G's energy. Seven of Swords. Five of Swords. If I am G and show up in your life, I am physically just showing up, but it felt like my emotion is not the same anymore. My love is not the same anymore. I am just showing up for the sake of showing up. For the sake of I don't want to look bad in your eyes, in the eyes of the people. But emotionally wise, I'm not seeing it anymore. I'm viewing this connection not romantically anymore. Page of Pentacles, the Lovers, Page of Cups. Let's just say the separation, physical separation, kind of kill the emotion. You can revive it by frequent seeing each other, but it takes time. You're going to surpass it. The Empress Ace of Pentacles, surpass it by reviving the connection. The outcome, it might gonna be hard, but still continuing. It felt like you're cooking a hard meat before you can taste the meal again. The work should come from you. The outcome of this connection is good because you're gonna end up together. The lovers in here surpassing the challenge, all these challenges. It felt like you are in a roller coaster ride, but more of a twist and turn. It felt like you're gonna be Daisy because of the uncertainties of the flow. Um, is he going to come back? His feelings is going to come back or going to return. Uh, does he want to fix the issue? It's not going to appear for the longest time, but he's gonna be there physically. Uh, this wanting to fix the connection and the emotion to return, um, or fix the relationship is going to show up on the latter part. Chances are March, April, before I come to my senses of returning. He's not gonna be gone in physical form. Emotionally wise, that's our issue. But at the end of the day, but the end of this roller coaster, you're still together. Just hard for someone, to work on the connection when you know and you feel that your person is not into you anymore. At least on that moment in time. Kind of fell out of love. Marry love. Tease feelings and next actions towards you. Tease feelings and next actions towards you. Tease feelings and next actions towards you. The Seven of Pentacles. The Knight of Swords. The Chariot. It felt like there is a. If you're trying to meditate, you're trying to slow down your heartbeat, but you cannot hold your breath for that long time or else you're gonna die, right? So I feel like there is a pause, trying to calm down, slow down the connection, and even the feelings in here. Is it exhaustion? No. It felt like I wanted to relax. I wanted to have a breather. I wanted to feel me for now. Regardless of other people, regardless of what's my surrounding, regardless of what's my work, I want to feel me. I am seeing, well, the next action. They're gonna move forward. Kind of like I wanted a me time to arrange or rearrange, my life. Next action. So you might going to feel a bit of a coldness, but on this silence, you're going to see them approaching, moving towards you. Um, kind of rearranging the priorities. Next action is I can see here. You will be on top of other priorities. So let's say if you come last on his list, well, I feel like you might gonna be in the middle. Well, at least there's an elevation of importance in you, right? Or in this connection. That enough is something that we can probably look forward to, you know. As Ham, what is your husband's thinking of you? Your husband's thinking of you. What is your husband's thinking of you? Seven of Wands. Ten of Pentacles. The Three of Swords. A Three of Swords is clarified by the Eight of Wands and Eight of Swords. You're capable. You can do this. You're strong, actually. They're going to depend on you because of the energy that you are showing them, especially when it comes to the willingness. I'm gonna sit here and see you move because you're very capable, independent, very strong. So that's my wife. But I don't want to help. That's the thing. That's my wife. Go. I'm cheering you up. But I'm not doing anything to help you do all the chores. You presented yourself that you can do anything, then do anything. I'm just here to cheer and watch you. But I am proud you're my wife. Ms. O, you would like to know how your Aquarius man and you're going to end up. Will you end up in a relationship or go separate ways? Ms. O, this is for you. Are you going to end up together or in separation? The Emperor. Six of Swords. The Devil card. Um, it's actually hard if you are in a situation wherein you're wanting, expecting for a person to respond and be reciprocative because the person felt like either they are bullheaded, have this strong will, or they really look up to themselves. It felt like, oh, you're. This is metaphoric because the emperor is there. I'm an emperor, you're a peasant. Again, a metaphor. The chariot, the two of wands, the king of swords. Your person might be a bit bossy, if I may say. Um, you're not okay with it. As of the moment, there are triggers, but you can still manage. The three of swords, the page of pentacles. What else? King of swords, king of pentacles. Well, at least there's some changes. Uh, there will be some sacrifices. It may be a lot, it may be a little. This is not a perfect connection, but I'm seeing here a fluctuation of connection because of how cutthroat your person is. Uh, but you're not. Both of you are not going to leave each other. We may be having some pauses, but we can fix this, or we're going to fix this and continue and pause again and continue. It felt like a staggered line. There's a line here, but there's gaps. But it felt like we're moving together. This is a lasting on and off connection until with the King of Pentacles in there. There will be some changes though, but it might be in the latter future. It's actually hidden if we haven't get or if we didn't get some clarification cards, it's not going to show up, so it may take a little while. But lasting commitment though, at the end of the day. BG, will you gonna go on a date with Al soon? Let's check. Will you gonna go on a date with Al soon? Gonna go on a date with Al soon. The Temperance. The Hanged Man. The Nine of Swords. Um, a date, it felt like to me a yes, but very quick and then pause again. Is it very soon? Well, your person's going to try and going to hide again. Carmen. Hold up. Let's see. Hold up. A Carmen. What will happen with the new hearing you have for your job on January the 8th? Is it gonna go in your favor? Hmm? Carmen. Will the Hierophant, the Judgment, the Justice gonna show up? Let's see. Balanced. Recognition and reward. New beginnings. It felt like you are. This is in your favor. May not be all, but at least you're gonna get something. At least, if we're going to check points, you have more gains than your opponent. The Eight of Pentacles. Well, this is work related, as you said. Um, Seven of Pentacles. The Knight of Wands. It felt like an agreement, but your opponent here is pissed off because they don't. It's kind of funny. I wanna smile or laugh at your opponent because The authority said this. They don't want to do it, but they have to. It's actually against their will. So doing it in a sense that they don't really want to give it to you, but they're doing it because the authority said. The King of Wands, the Four of Cups, Two of Pentacles. No, they're not. The Seven of Cups, the Ten of Wands. They're gonna test you a bit. But at the end of the day, what I am seeing here, I want to continue the fight. If I'm your opponent, I want to continue the fight, but the legal, or the legal members wants me to put up to wave a white flag. So I am waving a white flag against my will. I may be smiling at you, but deep inside, I you're going to see the frown, You know that they don't like what they're doing, but they're being forced. So which means that this is against their will and this is in your favor. Um what is going to happen is winning. Victory is yours. And it felt like you give them a lesson, and you're also gonna get some. The reward here is, it could be monetary, it could be material, but most especially is you're going to prove to yourself that, well, at least for you, the justice is true. The justice is existing. Hmm. What what can is that common thinking and feeling for you? Huh? Or feeling for you, right? Feeling for you. Uh, what is the common thinking and feeling for you? There you go. Coming to the edge. The TikTok. Oh. They're about to explode in a good way. It felt like I am trying to hold my feelings, emotion, my love, trying not to show it to you, but the more that I am suppressing it, the more the pressure is, and I'm going to explode. And one day I can control it and just offer you the love. And it's going to happen in no time. You know what? The obsession in here is so strong. They're really trying to keep it together. Um, Very soon, TikTok, the Two of Wands, it's really giving me an energy of in no time. The Strength card really keeping together even words, even in verbal form. The Magician, this is something that you probably dreamt of, daydream of. It's going to happen in reality. You're just going to be surprised. I knew that is your feeling. That is, and you're gonna be surprised that it's really coming into what are you doing lately, Carmen? Because it felt like to me, whatever it is that you're painting in your mind or wanting to happen into whichever aspects of your life, you just have to wait a bit, and things are becoming real. You're actually blessed and use that right. Your manifestations, it felt like, how can I say this? You're painting something. Think of it this way: you're painting something and you're going to sow it, reap it, and in no time, that painting is real. Zana, does Hugo love you? And we're going to confess this emotion soon. Does Hugo love you? And is going to tell you or confess that emotion soon. The Four of Wands, the Death card, the King of Wands. When it comes to confession, when it comes to verbal, uh, verbally saying it, I am seeing here, yes, he will. Uh, January. Oh, no, 13th. Yeah, January is what I am seeing. So very soon, even asking you for, is it just invite, or it felt like you're gonna be in one roof very soon. It could be just an invite, or it could be becoming roommates. But he's going to confess though, and your person truly loves you. Carmen. Carmen. What is to come for you in the new year? Okay, the first 3 months, this is for you. In the first 3 months, it felt like what you invested, what you reap, you're going to sow in a good way. What you desired and take action probably is just late, but it's showing up. Nine of Cups. What a good cards you have. Wish fulfillment, and I'm happy. Don't worry. With a Page of Wands, in the first 3 months, there's something and kind of like a new chapter in your life. That it felt like to me, you're up, you're about or will going to practice this manifestation. It felt like you're picking up your dreams I feel like 2024 is your year. You worked hard in the past months or years, and you're just picking up your harvest, the Knight of Cups. And this is not just on the first 3 months. This harvest, what? Oh, okay, here's what I'm seeing. You're picking up. This is all the residue of what you did in the past, up until the third quarter. And I don't want you to be complacent with your harvest. While you're harvesting, plant something so that this harvest is going to be continuous. A lot of happiness. It felt like my heart is jumping because I am picking up the dreams. It's not. Think of it that the fruit is your dream, and you're actually sitting on your front porch, seeing those vastness of gifts while drinking your tea or probably a beer, what have you. 2024 is a relaxing year for you. Now, I'm a little envious of what you're seeing, but I don't want to jinx it. I just wanted to be on that same level. So, congratulations, that's for you. Joanna, is there anyone for you? You feel the love is really far from you. Now, let's check, is there really someone for you? You're welcome, Cherry Chubbs. But I feel like you have another one. Hold up. Is there anyone for you? Because you felt. Well, at least, whatever you're feeling, it's about to change. Are you going to see it coming? I feel like you're just going to wake up one day. Oh, are you real? Where did you come from? Where have you been all my life? With the Knight of Cups. It's just late. It's better late than never. Um, with regard to the Knight of Cups, I don't want to say that this is the first quarter, but definitely not the first quarter of the year, the month, yeah, the year. Uh, Someone is going to offer. It felt like a new person. Water sign. There is. There's another one from you, Joanna. Is there any feelings between a Joey and your coworker? I feel he's trying to catch your attention somehow. Let's see. Let's see. Is Joey hiding an emotion from you? Ah, I am not doing it because it's prohibited by the book, right? Um, it felt like this is not the avenue or a place for love. This is a place for work, professionalism. The High Priestess. I think that you're just Um, you just want a confirmation. You want to hear it to confirm, but definitely there's an emotion. There is. Cherry Chubs. Alright, hold up. It's interesting. Energy big time. So the question is, why was he in a rush to get married and not pursue you? Is it because of family pressure? Now let's see. The universe. It's jumping into the conclusion probably because of. Hold up. I want to make sure. The Ace of Pentacles in reverse. You know, people can make. Well, nobody, right, can really speak with. How can I say this? Or judge the heart of someone. No one can speak to the heart of someone, right? Uh, I jump into conclusion that this person truly, or I jump into the conclusion that my heart feels this way. It's not really a pressure. It felt like there's a push. The pressure is in them. It felt like, oh, a judgment. You know, a, I think that this is a push from the universe. But if the universe pushed me on this, why I feel, that's probably why you're feeling this love or his energy lately. It's because his love towards the other person is decreasing or dying, if I may say. Hmm. Gemini glitters. Message from the spirits. Hold up. I think I saw your name. Yeah, Gemini glitters. Message from the spirits. Gemini glitters. The universe too. Discard. Eight of Pentacles. What is this? Five of Cups, the Ace of Cups. Message from the Spirit. Don't throw this energy. There's something that you can choose from this, and it's worth the effort, worth the chance, worth the time. Yes, it didn't look good or it didn't bring you happiness on set, but try. But so the message here is, if you have time and effort to give this energy the first time and you didn't get something from it, why not the second time? Because I assure you there's something that you can juice out of it, and you might gonna be surprised because it is something. Well, it could be late, but at least you juiced something from this. And surprisingly, for the sake of, let's say, proving your perception on this energy is wrong, You might need it, what you just out, you might not, but at least the effort didn't go to waste. Mm. MC, current energy of animal for you. Real intentions for calling yesterday night. Uh-huh. Let's see. Gusto ko sanang kumanta nung kanta ni Nadine eh. Mm. Kaso copyright infringement ako eh. Well, nagawa na nga kanina, so bakit hindi? Alam mo yung para-paraan. Ayan lang nga tayo. So, isa ka pa. You just want some confirmation, but you know that there is an emotion l- attached to that move. If I know, so before you sleep, you're smiling. Mm-hmm. The temperance. This is them. Well, the temperance. You know the temperance, right? In the traditional tarot, the temperance is putting their one feet on the water, 1 feet on the land. So I want to test the water, but I don't want to get all wet. Get all wet. Wow. So this is me testing the water. I don't want to soak myself. At least half of me is alive. I can revive if I um how do I say this? I can revive myself if I'm gonna be rejected by yours, I can tell it to myself, masyado ko naman feeling, no? The Hanged Man, the Page of Wands. Well, this is the start of the conversation, and we have discussed this, right? Um, in the battle of that tug of war, you won. You won because, and I think that this is also one of my, how do you say this? Advices, right? Magpaing ka dyan. So, kumagat, di ayan. Oh, di ba? Nine of Swords, Queen of Pentacles, the Magician. Uy, there's some changes in them. Actually, you're always on this person's mind. Ace of Swords. Ay, hindi, ito na nga. Meron siyang isang matigas na namimiss. I don't know why these fingers are looking like this, but girl, you know what this is. So it's really sexual to me. They want to see the star, the moon. They're actually you know what? Nasayang yung yesterday. Sayang yung yesterday because it is a test that she's just probably checking if you wanted to hang out. Girl. Tayo, KFC. Finger licking good. La 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 la. Pero, kidding aside, current energy, they're super missing you. Not just the physical, the entire you, the emotion, the soul, the conversation, your voice, everything about you. The total package, Nox naman, total package. real intention is to really connect. I feel like this time you have these high walls that you don't want to let them in. You're kind of enjoying the view. You know, para ka nasa balkonahe. You're enjoying the view na nangangaroling sila dyan sa labas. Na sila yung nag-e-effort. No? Ang saya. Na ikaw ay probably umiinom ng wine, beer, what have you. Tas, you know, masaya, masaya naman din yung minsan hinaharana ka. Na, ay, ganda. Oh. Uh, what what should you know? What should you know? Dai, parang hindi ito si Annabelle. This is not the Annabelle that I used to uh, read. Bakit parang ano to, nag-aral sa parang pumasok siya sa ano, Bait-Baitan International School at nakagraduate siya doon. Hmm. Parang tinuruan siya ng GMRC. Good job. Hindi, ikaw na. Ang magaling na teacher. MC. Mm. Chill. Love reading within the 3 months. You're really curious who are you going to be committed with. Uh-huh. This is for you. Love reading within 3 months. Love reading with the 3 months. Nisha, please read the pinned message. Yes, I am. Love reading within 3 months. This is for you. Who are you gonna be committed with? All the glitters, the flexible, the why. These are all questions of why now? You know what? This is a story of when it rains, it pours. And in your case, Shell, when it rains, it floods. Um, your heart might be dry with, you know, the love for the past days, weeks, months, years, probably. But here's your time. I think you, well, we poked onto the clogged, right? If there's a funnel, your energy flowed when it comes to romance. There's a clog there, so we just changed the pipe, what have you. Things are flowing. Whatever romance were stagnant in there, it's all flowing now. But the thing here, why now? All that glitters. Now you're gonna have a hard time to really manage your time. Um, I don't want you to end up like a player here because, girl, you now have some choices. The plug is out. You're going to, as you can see, if you're actually on a mall trying to check shoes, you're checking the quality, the color, the texture. You're gonna be very meticulous before buying it. The Hermit says you might be opening a door of someone's gonna be obsessed with you. What is dominant here? You're gonna end up with, because that's your question, you're gonna end up with. It's actually a Virgo or has a Virgo placement in their chart in the next 3 months. Tanika, yep, I think I got an email from you. Hold up. Yeah. Hold up. No, that's not it. Hold up. Did I? Here. Does Rob want to be with you? Tanika. So 241. Hold up. 241 timestamp. There you go. Oh, yeah. Does Rob wanna be with you? Does Rob wanna be with you? Changed in the wind. The yin. Poised. Here's the thing. Rob might be a person who's not mushy, who's not verbal, who's not affectionate. It felt like you might be connecting with someone. You might be connecting with a what? A statue, if I may say, not moving, not really showing emotion, like an ornament. Your person's just there, but there are already changes. Yin is a an energy of romance, an energy of expression, an energy of softness. I might be shy for showing it, but I'm going to show this little by little. If I'm going to look at it outside the window, I might probably be assuming that Rob is a person who's giving you breadcrumbs. But no, it's not. They're just shy and reserved, but they're trying. The justice is here. Um, seven of well, here's the thing. Uh, well, at least there is an effort for them to express what they're showing or what you're seeing is really different from how they truly feel. It sounds a cliche. It might be, you might be on the tip of the iceberg, but there's something more deep that you're not seeing. And I can say that that is warm love, more love, abundance. Knight of Pentacles. It felt like they're just stagnant there. You just need to shake them up to make them offer. Ace of Pentacles, the Three of Wands. In probably first, second quarter, you're gonna see some of these abundance treasures will be offered to you. Are they wanting to stay? They're actually nailed in your presence. They're staying. Actually, for good. Mm, they are. You're welcome. Aww. Sis Kelly, yes. Career read for the month of January. How will it go? Your regional manager comes to visit on the. Oh, congratulations. Why did I say congratulations? So dumb. Let's see. Rest and rejuvenate. Why you need, and I feel like you need, you're an empress, but you have to show it with a patience. Recognition. I feel like there is really, why did I mention congratulations prior doing your reading? I feel like there's a gift, a good news, a pat. It's more than just a pat on the back. Um, I am seeing a confetti. You're showering in confetti. Is it a confetti? Is it stars? You're illuminating. It felt like you are different from the others. Felt like you're glowing. Two of Cups. The stars, and there you go. I just mentioned stars. Ace, sis, what is this good news that felt like to me? You're gonna be known, you're gonna be recognized, or this is the start of your recognition by meeting your regional manager. Their eyes will land on you and you're glowing. Six of Pentacles. The Justice. The Seven of Sis. I feel like constant communication between you two. Or connection between you two. Huh? Knight of Oh! Well, it could be exchanging of numbers, but the King of Wands, it felt like you need to dress up, get up, you know. What else? Prepare. Put your best foot forward. It could also be a life-changing event that will turn Sis Kelly's world. It felt like this dim world of yours gonna be reversed. Now you're shining. I don't know what that means. Let me know. But you have to put your best foot forward because this is gonna be an important chapter. Kind of thinking what that is. Joanna, how is your ex-U1 doing? Does he remember you? Let's check. This is for you, Joanna. Well, you're still in his. You're not forgotten. Uh, there's still some thought. What if? Is it just in their mind? I think that both of you are still thinking, what if we're still together? Uh, well, your ex might be in a competition. It's actually a hard situation for them. Um, and it felt like their romance is in trouble. Why do I see a, or why do I hear a question? If I go back, do I have a chance? Mm-hmm. Gemini glitters. General love message. General love message. Does this connect with your first reading? Because it felt like to me you're thinking about this person. You feel like you feel like you want to put your guards up, but you shouldn't because love is here. Tanika, it's positive. So it's a positive reading. Felt like a yes. The floor is now open for a yes or no. Drop your question. Drop your question. 9. Chill. To Jordan is someone whom I'm going to be committed with. I wanna use this one. Like what I mentioned, it might not be their sun, but a placement on their chart. Uh, 10 of Wands, the Justice, 7 of Wands. Leo with Libra, Libra with Leo. It's actually not a yes or no, but that's a bonus for you. Dan, this is for you. Harsh is not a yes or no question. There you go. Dan, this is for you. Ah! Um, it's actually hard to, you know what, Dan? Okay. Pagbibigyan kita dito. Gusto ka makasama, yes. Gusto ka na ba talaga makasama? It's because I feel like your person is settling. Um, and they don't want you also to separate from them. But did they change? Did their emotion change? No. They're still gonna be the asshole like who they are. But they don't also want you to separate. So, well, with that being said, it's actually a yes or no. Yes, kasi ayaw ko nila mawala. Pero kung you're expecting them for kind of to change, no. Gia, this is for you. No, not this early. Is that it? No one wants to drop the yes or no question from the moment that I said the floor is open for a yes or no. None? I'm gonna count to 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. DD, gonna get better by next year. This is for you. DD, kindly click the like button. It's not moving up, but gonna get better. Well, at least there's good news. Yes. DD, that is a yes. No more? 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Alright, no one wants to drop the question, the yes or no from the time I said the floor is ready. So thank you so much. Love and light. Namaste. See you on the next live. Thank you, OGs, for participating. I love you all. Ciao.